Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet. It was just another dream, and now I'm back. And I welcome you back to Knock Knock, where we're trying to uncover the mystery behind, I suppose, everything. About what's going on, what kind of things are around everywhere, and I suppose finding all the pages to this notebook. It's not here either. These aren't my words, these aren't my thoughts, and this has nothing to do with sleepwalking. Whatever it is flesh and blood. Someone else is inside my home. Well, that's definitely not that definitely doesn't sound good, now does it? Everything's quiet. No wolves or owls, only frogs and gnats. Better open it yourself. Open what myself? There are a lot of books, all containing the same endlessly repetitive notes. I doubt they're useful. Everything that makes it my home is also in my head. I've been living here so long that we are the same thing now. I must admit, it's a fairly big house. What seems horrible inside the house will stop scaring you if you go out into the woods. Touch them without fear. Open your eyes. Don't be afraid to look. Don't be afraid to see. This is not death, but simply a new time. There is no death. Peculiar, peculiar, so very, very peculiar. What other things do we seek to find? There's so many notebooks around. Why is there another bed here? In fact, this looks like the bedroom we know. And it's good to come to the end of your road with your heart at peace. It would be most grievous to meet one's fate without having wrapped things up. Is that what you're doing? Wrapping things up? Could you explain to me why this room that we have here is the room you normally wake up in? Huh? So what's out in the woods this time? Yes, you're right, I did forget all about you, and the fact you're meant to be joining me on this adventure. You don't normally join me on the weekly series, that's why. So it's very peculiar being able to have you join me on the weekly series. In fact, most games I can't include you because you need two hands to play a game most of the time. So it's very special when I do actually get to involve you. Oh, hush up. You are reasonably important to the channel. You're one of the mascots. Yes, one of the mascots. There are other mascots. You're just the mascot that appears in the most things because you can appear in more than one medium. We also have Philip, Terry, Jeffrey. Well, you just suddenly launched forward, didn't you, pal? I mean, I know the house is here and all, but still. On to the next room we go. Whatever will we find? Ooh. Time to wake up, pal. This is a peculiar setup. Who is tearing out the pages? A child. Could there have been a child here? I can't recall. No, I can't remember anymore. I'm always forgetting things. How old are you? I thought you were a child. Why did this one break? That normally indicates there's something bad in here. If the light just suddenly decides to break. Hello, ghosties. Where are you? Have your eyes adjust and show us the big... that thing, music player, whatever the hell you want to call it. Oh, I didn't mean to be opening the door. I meant to actually... I mean, the door's important, so I won't put past it. Ooh, a clock as well. How convenient. Ah, there's the darkness, is there? Hmm. What have you got to show me in here? Hmm? A bunch of twigs. Or metal pipes.
Finally, I'm home. I know where you are.
What the bloody hell is that? Wait, I went upstairs. Alright, which one am I now? Which one am I meant to be? I just suddenly became the other one. No! No, not okay! Ah! I see. It's a good thing I'm down here so I can just enter that room immediately. Am I gonna see myself again? Don't lock me in here. There's two now?
And now I'm home.
I just fixed that light and it broke again! Well, at least I now have plenty of time to find stuff. Can you shut up, child? I don't like the sound of you. Oh god, no, 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 no! Damn it! I was so close to fixing the light! I should have just entered the other room and turned on the light. That would have stopped it. Probably. Maybe. Possibly. Alright, so now we're challenging ourselves, which is a little on the... This is not all crawling out from the inside, not crawling in from the outside at all. The horror from the woods is in my house. Kind of realised that when it started following us and had your face. No, not round. What's not round? What do you see in this room? Probably one of those things we commonly see in this room. Yeah, like that. And this room is blank. Ah, it's the observatory. Right. You know, I love how I've just given up on hiding in this game. Considering hiding seems to rarely have any effect on things. We're mostly just waiting for things like the vision to come into sight. Feels like I stepped on something living. That sounds oddly Pacific. Do you mean like an ant? Because then you could say you felt like you stepped on an ant. But the fact you say you felt you stepped on something living leads to more direct things that you think it could be. top of the hour. Now things start appearing. Nothing in here. Oh, but there is something in here. Everything is locked, thank goodness. Nothing can creep in here before morning. My home is my fortress. I think it's been breached. Something tells me it's been breached.
I'm your child. You will be washed.
What the hell is that sound? It sounds like something's wheeling and wheeling and wheeling. Oh. We're back in these. Why are we back in these? Well, that's an open door, so... that is also an open door. What do we find in this door? A restart. A new house. Why are we always switching between houses, Alistair? Or is this the same house? That's the same initial setup. Is that the front door? Why are we staying in the front door? Why is there another bed? This is the noose room, isn't it? Don't do that. I was in the room. I rather like this room. And I don't like you breaking it. What else could possibly be in this room? More scribbles on the walls? Oh, sorry, it was probably the pan on the floor. My mistake. You totally needed your eyes to adjust to that to make sure you didn't trip on it. Looks to me that most of this house is underground. And that's a peculiar room we've never seen before. It's almost top of the hour. Or top of the clock, meaning it's now going to be top of the clock. Yep, I knew it was going to be nearby. Come on, scary voices. What do you have to say? I suppose locking the door is one option. Available for... Are you serious? How do I stop that? I mean, I get this looks like it's meant to be the final level and thus the hardest, but... how do I stop that? I could just sit back in my room and just let the time tick, Alistair. I'm not going to do that. Especially as our little character here doesn't seem to have anything to say anymore. Which is partly equally concerning. Your eyes take way too long to adjust, pal. Currently, I think we're on the first story of the house. That's just rude. I just changed you. And fixed you. That door's locked. Now, why is this door locked? Why is this house so tall? How big is this particular house? Okay, I'll zoom in. I'll zoom in. I don't need to look. I don't need to look. I'm sorry. That's pretty far. if this door sends me to the nether realm once again.
I hear you walking.
That's weird, because I'm currently not walking. I was, in fact, changing a light bulb.
Where are you?
In this... Wait, why am I trying to tell you where I am?
It is hot in here. Are you running a fever?
Don't think I'm running a fever. Are you running a fever? Just because you're a bloody corpse doesn't mean you can't actually run a fever.
Coming.
It's been a while since I've
I
seen...
see you now.
What do you mean by now?
Are you still here?
Maybe. I'm finally hiding, which is something I haven't done in a while. That light seems to like to turn off and flicker.
Free.
What do you mean, freeze? No, I will not freeze. Go to hell.
It is hot in here. Are you running a fever?
Don't think so. Are you kidding me? I was literally seconds away from the end of everything. And you're telling me I'm going back into one of these? Really? This is what I get for not just leaving left alone. I had completed the day. I had basically completed the day. And no, I have to just... sit back and open the door. I can't wait till dawn appears. I have to try and remove all the bloody eyeballs from my house. Shut up! That was the only... What is this? What am I doing wrong? Okay. Hello, Mr. Eyeball Skelefish. So what can we decipher from this? I think complete... A strange and unthinkable world appeared to me through the trees. My duty is to record the changes in the world, but how can I even be sure that any of this is real? That's a very good question. And one we frankly just do not have the answer to. So clearly I'm meant to find things, I think. Actually, I don't even know what the hell is going on in this game. I've just realised. What do I mean I've just realised? I probably realised that a while ago. I have no idea what the hell is going on in this game or what the hell I'm meant to be doing in this game. All I know is that something is happening and I don't know what it is and I don't like it. It keeps messing with us. Is this going to send me to another alternate dimension again? No! I wish there was a way to tell whether it was going to send me to an alternate dimension or something. How many houses have we been in, Alistair? It feels like a lot. We've seen a lot of these houses. What are you going to show us this time? Ah, more pipes and tubings for that one thing we already see. Shut up. No oh ho ho. Or anything. Right, now we're in the bug room. Hello, bug room. Oh, sorry, corpse room. Well, let's sort that out quickly. I think that's the best course of action. Sort it out quickly. There we go. I mean, at least now I can see that there's something else on the... I literally saw there was something on the other side of the door. The other room. How can I tell how this works? Why have I not had this problem in previous episodes? If the door is open, we are sent to the main world. If the door is closed, then we're sent into another dimension. If the door is open and flickers, I swear we're sent to one of those weird dimensions. Also, it does look like this is the last one of these we're going to be going into. I find it most peculiar that you haven't commented on anything for a while, pal. We don't even know your name. I'm gonna call you Fire. Or Ember. Or something fiery because of that spiky red hair of yours. Yep, I figured that was about to appear. You're right, Alistair. I probably should just not open any doors. It would make things easier, wouldn't it? Shut up! We don't need the spooky noises. We don't need the weird sounds. We don't need the ghosts hokey-pokeying around. This is the observatory room, isn't it? What's that sound for? I just realized all the stones, and that's pretty creepy. Yeah, that's giving me mild goosebumps of those stones. All of you can go to hell. And explain to me why this one's broken. Well, it better go fix that quickly. What the hell? I just teleported around. Why did I just teleport around? I turned on the light and I revealed the girl. And because of that, I got teleported around. Okay, 2 at once. I get it. I get it. Only sort out the eyeballs. Okay, I got it. I'll do that. Reveal what you want to reveal. Ah, a chair, is it? Well, isn't that nice?
I hear you.
You probably do. It's not the hardest thing to hear. Especially with how loud I seem to walk. And how well your ears always seem to pick stuff up.
I see you now.
Do you? Do you really?
I want.
I don't even remember. Oh, hell! Are you serious? Yeah, I was going to tell you to fade away. Fade away. I can do this, 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 and oh, God damn it! We need Ghostbusters, Alistair. I don't like this place. Really don't like it. It's messing with me. A lot. I assume it's the exact same house unless we visibly change it by going into the alternate dimension. So which means we logically can learn it along with the hiding places. Like this room. This room in particular is useless, and the fact I'm waiting to see things in it is very stupid of me. Funny how their eyes aren't showing up in the observatory room anymore. This is the paint me like one of your French girls room. Or the wood room, I should also call it. Why do you have so much wood? Here's the corpse room. Simply looking to survive. Which we could easily do if we just stood in one place, because I'm pretty sure at this point the monsters don't actually come and get you. They just patrol wherever the eyeballs are. Then again, if you leave it, the eyeballs will just develop more and more. So... Shut up! Stop closing doors. Stop locking doors. Stop doing everything that you guys do. It's not nice.
I hear you walking.
Oh god, not that one. I can't even see that one.
Where? You?
I'm right here, and I'm gonna turn on the light. I think I turned on the light. It just broke immediately. Okay. Interesting. I think it may send me to this dimension if you hear knocking immediately upon while unlocking a door or something. I've already been at this for 30 minutes. This had better be the last episode. The last floor as I can think. Because I don't think we're going to be getting through another door today. Again, we're sleeping in the front entrance. Wait, this is another bedroom. Have we been on this floor? Alright, fine. Screw you. I'll stop unlocking the door. Ah, the noose room. Forest debris. Leaves, earth, bones. Or did that say dust? Both work, technically. Now you're going to notice your pot on the floor, aren't you? I bet, right? Right? Come on, show us your pot. There it is. And now the door opens perfectly fine. Hallucinations. They're due to the lack of sleep. I can't catch up on sleep due to my nightly rounds. So it's catch-22. You make nightly rounds because of your hallucinations, and you can't stop the hallucinations because you can't sleep because of your nightly rounds. We're gonna see one of the whatchamacallits soon. There we go. There's one of the whatchamacallits. Better solve it immediately. See? Nothing here. We're perfectly good and fine. We don't need no evil ghosts in this house. Come on, adjust your eyes, adjust your eyes. Trash room. Okay. Rubbish room, even. Another clock. Ooh, I think we're getting lucky with this one. We might be able to just complete it. Or, you know, I'll just do this and fix the room before it even becomes a problem. Is that lightning strike thing indicating how monsters are getting into my house from the nether realm? Ah, okay. That's quite the journey I've got to go make. Why are you revealing something in here? Ah, now there's something on this floor as well.
Your fear made me.
Did it now? Ah.
Where are you?
Not near you, I hope. Why am I doing this? Yeah, there we go. Daylight! Daybright! Ha-ha! There's monsters crawling around my house. By the time daylight appears. That's not good, Alistair. This is how you play the game. They are only visible in the dark. First, you turn off the light. You turn off the light in your home and open all the doors. As soon as one of the doors slams shut, close your eyes and say, "I'm glad to see you. Thank you for coming." If you did everything correctly, for a second, you will see a fully set table with a round loaf of bread in the center. At the table, there will be people staring back at you. Remember their faces. Recall their voices. These are the invisibles that you brought to life in your home. Right. Why do I want these invisibles? How many are there going to be in my home then? That's a thing. Why is that a thing? That was a pretty big and nasty looking thing. I don't think I want... You're afraid, and that's why you want to fall back to asleep. You need to push forward and wake up. You know what? That's surprisingly correct. I am afraid of that thing, that giant big thing that looked like a giant mountain. We planted the forest to hide one tree. From the change of music, this definitely... Someone is staring at me from the outside constantly. What do you want? What is... Is there something wrong with me? Why did I hear the door? The guests almost never kill. They only bring you back because you haven't finished yet. Why did you say almost? I can see you. Who are you? I'm gonna get a bad ending, aren't I? Help me. You're moving a lot quicker than normal right now as well. He lost me when I was very little, and then he lost his mind. He stopped seeing me. Wait, who did? Maybe I should check the entrance just one more time to make sure it's locked tight. Yeah, maybe you should, and maybe you might also want to make sure... You know what? We'll head to the entrance. No, do I want to head to the entrance? 1. Fear of a blank page. The first time we learnt about the program was in the fall, about 6 months after the unrest. They described it as a community initiative. Most of the tenants gathered in the courtyard of our complex. No one knew what was going on. Everyone was shouting, worried and guessing what will come next. All kinds of rumours. I finally feel his paranoia was correct. Unless, of course, it's still just paranoia. If the measurements aren't lying, then these are not hallucinations. These footprints are real, and they are not mine. But who can know for sure? After all, this equipment is old. I don't think old makes a difference on identifying how big a footprint is. You need to tidy up the house. Time to welcome the guests. Here, voom, 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 come out. Alright, what's going to happen now? When my grandfather felt that his time was near, he became quite focused. He didn't want to die with something on his conscience. There was something he hadn't finished, still hadn't understood. I don't know if he ever managed it in the end. I was still very young then. Of course the door would suddenly open. Why is there a giant crack across the top of the screen? I don't like the fact there's a giant crack across the top of the screen. Okay, there's more. There appears to be a lot more. Well, I'm pleasantly surprised. The crack is still there. Why the hell is the crack there? It's coming after me in real life. While I'm sleeping and playing here, I need to get ready quickly. I have no time to waste on games or guests anymore. Anyhow, they want to keep me in. Anyhow, they only want to keep me inside. I'll have to try twice as hard to avoid them. It's easy. I just need to stop thinking about them. You know what? You're right. And we are going to stop thinking about them by first saying, I'm all out of time for today's episode. So everyone, what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today. I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that, until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.